Namaskar, good evening, salam alaikum, sat sri akal. Welcome to the Friday night 9:10 p.m. show only on YouTube. Brought to you by SEDS Global Branding Private Limited and Deep Flow Franchising. Produced by Brand Trigger and Explorer Freight in association with Capital One TV and Cloud Access. Up Jeeto Bharat Ka Dil with the Great Indian Brand Show with Sudarshan Chetlur. As you get on in life, you are a brand owner or, you're a company, you have a product at sale, maybe you're into events or, any kind of a thing. So this is the Great Indian Brand Show, so I'm speaking in that context. When you move on in life, a number of things get thrown to you, professionally and personally as well. Now, इस पे सोचने वाली बात क्या है? It doesn't matter the size of the challenge that is thrown at you. Sometimes it is an unseen challenge, something that you never expected. Sometimes you know that it is a challenge because it's a goddamn big dream that you have. So the size of those doesn't matter. What matters is the size of your attitude, not even your age, not even your wisdom, nothing else. वो सब आता है, wisdom आ जाता है over time, But attitude is something which is the crux of your entire existence. It is what people talk about you when you're not present in the room. That defines your attitude. Somebody had said once that, there are two forms of currencies that float in the world. One is the currency of relationships that you have. To what length are people willing to go for you or believe in you or talk good about you? It's next level, the relationships that you have. That is number currency one. The second is how much they trust you. That is currency number two. But there is a third currency which you define on your own, and that currency is the currency of attitude. And when you have attitude, the right attitude, the way it should be defined, you become a priceless person, an invaluable person, an incredible person that people would want to get in touch with, And that is how you have cast yourself. That defines you. And you become that because you have gratitude before the attitude. And then the size of that attitude matters. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपका एक्सपीरियंस कितना है, आपका एटीट्यूड का साइज मैटर करता है. And somebody who embodies the size of attitude within herself, head to toe, is Dietitian Nitti. She's there with us on this episode. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Great Indian Brand Show with Sudarshan Chetlur, and with us today here in the studio it's Nitti Gupta, a dietitian. And you know what? When I did a certain research on her and been thinking about her, she changes the way you think about food. Forget about eating. जहाँ आपकी सोच बदली, वहाँ आप जो खा रहे हो वो भी बदल जाएगा, क्योंकि आप वही खाते हो जो आप सोचते हो आपके लिए सही है. And you become what you eat. Thank you so much, Nitti Gupta, for coming to the Great Indian Brand Show. Such a privilege to have you with us over here today.
Thanks a lot, sir, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. And it means a lot sitting beside you and then being able to tell you more about it.
No, absolutely. And I'm sure, thank you so much for the honor. People would love to listen to your story, your side of the story. And if you're a brand of dietitians, you have your own brand, you're a dietitian, you are making one, then you have to listen from Nitti what difference she brings to the platter that makes it so delicious, so healthy, yet slims you down. Right? I hope I've been able to put that right, yeah?
Definitely. So basically, I believe in the concept of balanced diet. In this era of crash dieting and fast weight loss, I believe in balanced diet because that is more sustainable and it will help you with your medical issues as well, because people nowadays forget about medical issues. They want quick weight loss. My marriage is coming, so I need to do weight loss. My birthdays are coming, so I need quick weight loss.
Yeah.
But what they don't understand is it is impacting their health in a very negative way. So my main motive is to guide them in a balanced way so that not only they lose their weight but also gain their strength, they have more energy, their medical issues are resolved. So I believe in working in a holistic manner rather than in just a specific area. I try to work in a holistic way and cover all the aspects. It is either it is physical or it is mental, emotional, because nowadays people have a lot of stress, which is impacting their health.
Absolutely.
So I believe that I need to counsel people as well. And for that, I have enrolled in a course in psychology because I want to pursue that and I want to help people in their stress management.
Absolutely. Like I said, you become what you eat. You know, that is
Yes.
pure psychology, you know, right
Right.
there. So I stand validated over here because of what she said. And it's such a profound thing, you know, because you know what? There are many things. Now, I'll go to a little bit of a philosophical side of what dieting and, what you eat is all about, you know. क्योंकि आपने इतना कुछ बताया, you're talking about emotional health, physical health. मतलब होने की बात तो बाद में आ रही है, but these are all there.
Yes.
So basically, you know, the kind of thoughts you feed yourself, you know, जो खाना खाते हैं पेट भरने के लिए, thoughts you feed yourself, that is also a kind of a diet you are having. And that
Definitely.
defines how evolved as an emotional person you are. है ना? जो इमोशन का मतलब ये नहीं कि you start crying at a drop of the hat. आपको गुस्सा भी एकदम आ जाता है या आप हंसते एकदम overtly expressive. That is also an emotion, you know. So it's that kind of a thing, right?
Definitely.
And so because you know, when you have the right food, the right things will breed inside you.
Yes.
I think I can't put it better in any other way than this,
Right.
Joe. And you know, I'm saying this because, you know, I took a weight loss plan from her. And the difference is that people are telling, oh, what happened? You're looking so fitter, nicer, smarter. And I say, yeah, I'm reducing, yeah. You know, otherwise I had a disastrous double chin, which is no more there.
Yes.
And we did that new photo shoot for her, the Great Indian Brand Show. And then I sent you the photos and all.
Yes.
So all that, the result, and the master of that, the master creator for that is Nitti Gupta.
Yes, I can see more confident you. I can see more happier you. So
Yeah,
yes,
because see, if you're happy with yourself,
exactly.
you can make other people happy.
True.
It's not that I was not happy with myself, but
I
somewhere inside ना मेरे को लगता था यार मैं कितना पतला और फिट हुआ करता था.
हाँ.
ठीक है?
Yes.
Watching myself in the mirror, I felt. See, I have nothing against people who are overweight. It's wonderful. Please be what you are. It's all about your own happiness. You know.
Right.
I wanted to go take a direction, so I'm talking about that. All due respect to every single soul on this planet. You know, living, non-living, both. Yeah. So that's the entire idea. So I want to ask one thing. What prompted you to get into this particular industry? Because you see, I have met over 10 dietitians in the last 5-7 years, you know, each being an expert in something, bolte hain, and so many things overlap over there. In a world where that kind of an opportunity sometimes I think doesn't exist, you stepped into it with so much of courage. Why did you choose dieting and how did you do that?
I see a lot of people popping pills for diabetes. In fact, in my house, I see people popping pills for diabetes when they have borderline diabetes, right? They are pre-diabetic, not exactly, they have diabetes. They are popping pills for hypertension, borderline, the BP is borderline high, not too much high. So I thought that why not help people who can actually recover from these problems without popping pills? Because these are things which when you will start taking medications for these things, that too, they are just borderline high. So it will become a part of your routine. You have to follow it throughout your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then it becomes all the more irritating.
Cycle कैसे break करोगे?
हाँ.
Yeah.
So my main pattern is that you need to know कि अभी जो आप खा रहे हो वो थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करोगे तो आपकी हेल्थ वैसे ही ठीक हो सकती है.
This is so amazing. मैं आपको बताता हूँ इसके पीछे का राज. You know what? The body has its own consciousness.
Yes.
Right? Now, just listen to me and please correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm really excited with what you have said. The body has its own consciousness. Every cell in the body speaks to the other, listens to what the other is saying. They see things. They can feel, sense, and everything that happens. You know, it's only the mind that communicates to you that everything is happening. And it molds itself according to the kind of lifestyle you have.
Yes.
So, agar aap, मान लो, it's like, you know, if you tell someone that there's a very famous tribe in, I think, in the Amazon, what they do is that if they have to, I think it's in the Amazon. Please, I'll be standing corrected if somebody puts in the comment that it's not Amazon, it's in Africa or wherever. But there is this tribe that जब उनको कोई पेड़ को मारना होता है ना, they don't cut the tree. They just stand there and start abusing the tree.
Yes.
That you're unwanted, that you're this, you're that. And over a period of a few weeks, the tree dies. Diet is something like that. If you're not listening to your body, it is slowly decaying. And if you say that नहीं तेरे को मैंने दवाई ही खिलानी है, then imagine by the end of your life, you will be surrounded by pills and the bills, not by the hills where you want to be. And spend some time. Oh, that's really rhyming well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're telling. आपने जो बोला है वो basically ये है. So listen to yourself. Get your tests done and figure out आप ठीक हो सकते हो. Our family doctor, Dr. Ish Khai, he always said, Sudarshan, अगर दवाइयाँ जरूरी होती ना तो पेड़ों पे ना और फलों की जगह दवाइयाँ लगती, सब्जियों की जगह ना दवाइयाँ उगरी होती. So whatever is there in whichever season, have that. Be happy for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
That is provided by nature because nature created us. It knows what is best for us.
Yes.
And please add.
Yes, definitely. Nature has all the solutions. Sometimes people are taking supplements for things, but is it actually getting utilized in the body? No, it is not getting utilized in the body. Things which you can get from nature, things which you can get from natural food, no medications, nothing can provide you that.
Absolutely. So on that note, we move front. Natural food पे जो आपको मिल रहा है, nothing can provide you anything better than that. आपने nature का नाम लिया है, so I would like to a small token from the team at T Gibbs. We are talking about nature being natural, and so there is our gifting sponsor, that is Grow Green Wonders. Mr. Sanjay Tulani is the founder of this, so he's been so kind to collaborate and give plants, and nobody would understand that better being natural than you. So I think it's going into the right hand. A small token of our regards to you. Sanjay Tulani, Grow Green Wonders. Please go to Instagram and check out his Instagram handle. And you can always subscribe and find out more. They're brilliant at landscaping, agriculture ke time pe, whatever things, anything related to plants, trees and all. They do that. So thank you so much for accepting that.
It's an amazing gift.
Yeah, and it goes with your philosophy as well.
Right.
So, see, the entire idea was that we're making our life, but somebody that is sacrificing its own life, the life of the earth, there is no second alternative they have. It's only one earth, only one body, only one earth, only one set of parents, only one set of friends, only one set of, what do you say, children, or, we have, सब कुछ बहुत limited edition है. So, start respecting yourself, and please you also buy some plants and do it, and उसको देख के आपको खुद पता लगेगा plant भी उतना ही लेता है जितना उसको चाहिए होता है, not beyond that. So I think it's like reminiscent of what a dietitian always does.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much. You can take it when you are ready after the interview has finished, and I'll come back to something very important. Everybody specializes in certain kind of things. Even if you are in a category, dieting itself is a different industry, but there are many things in it. Yeah?
Yes.
Is there any particular things that you treat?
Yes, definitely. I deal with diabetes, that is type 2 diabetes, cholesterol management, fatty liver. So I basically deal with lifestyle diseases like PCOD and fatty liver, cholesterol, diabetes, hypertension, which are all related to our lifestyle problems.
Yeah, I've heard this term PCOD a lot of times. Like,
Yes.
what is that exactly? It's a problem related to women, that much I know.
Yes. So there are basically cysts in the ovaries that are created over the time, which basically do not allow the body to ovulate properly,
Okay.
due to which women are not getting periods on time. They're unable to conceive. So that is basically a lifestyle disorder which depends on a lot of factors like stress, sleep, the diet pattern, because they are consuming a lot of junk foods, right? So that is again oily food, spicy food they're consuming. So that is all impacting their ovulating health.
So, on that, I'll say something जो मतलब आपको कैसे समझ में आएगा, क्योंकि कई बार क्या होता है, we listen to everything, but we don't want to agree कि अरे नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. I know my body very well. No, boss, you don't know. Let me give you an example. कितनी बार we see farmers telling कि मौसम बदल गया है, बारिश नहीं हो रही है, या गलत टाइम पे बारिश आ गई है, फसल खराब हो गई है, फ्लड हो गया है, जानवर मर गए, लोग बेघर हो गए हैं, या सूखा पड़ गया है. PCOD, now you are the earth, the woman, think of yourself as earth, and if you're not having periods, it is lack of rain, or not happening at the right time, or happening at the wrong time. The havoc that is happening with earth is happening inside your bodies. That is the clarity that Nitti Gupta has given to the show today. Look after yourselves well. Get in touch with her. Go to Dietitian Neeti on Instagram page. I think that's your handle. Please tell
Yes.
them what your handle is. It will be wonderful if you could
Dietitian
share.
underscore Neeti is my handle. So you can
Oh,
definitely.
double underscore. That is what the
Yes.
difference is. Dietitian underscore. Make sure it is dietitian
Yes.
underscore Neeti. That's what it means, right? So on that front, I'll go to the next one. So what is the greatest differentiator that you have? Like amidst other dietitian. Of course, you have stated diseases that you're dealing with, and what makes you, what is your brand differentiator or something that's a difference with you?
The difference with me is I work with empathy and I do not work on volume clients. I don't need a lot of clients, but I need to serve. Even if I have 20 clients, 30 clients, 50 clients, I'm more than happy if I'm able to deal with them properly. So, empathy and stress management is my forte, which I deal with along with diet, because I believe in the concept that, both things should go hand
A
in hand.
balanced diet, not
A
a crash
balanced diet,
diet.
yes,
Yeah,
a
not only.
balanced diet, and along with that, a little bit of stress management also I do.
Yeah.
So a little bit of counseling I'm doing, and along with that, I believe in the concept of balanced diet rather than crash diets.
I'll tell you something like this is so amazing to listen to you because you yourself have come out from such a trying situation in your life.
Yeah.
You were married and I think you got divorced or things like that. And
Yes.
how did that happen and how much did that hurt you? Were you practicing before that or during that or after that? What was it like?
So I was practicing dietitian. It was like approximately 3-4 years I was practicing as a dietitian. After that I got married, and it was a kind of a conservative environment for me. They don't used to allow me to work or go out of the house too much. There was restriction on clothes. You need to wear these specific type of clothes only. So it was a very repressing environment for me, and there was a lot of mentality mismatch. So eventually I got into a little bit of stress and depression also. I went into a little of. After that, I got separated, and thankfully, I have a supportive family. So they supported me throughout my journey, and I emerged out of that. It took me a lot of time, but yes, I did emerge out, and today here I am.
So I think, when certain things sometimes they happen for the better in life,
Yes.
And I think that thing that happened in your life that you got probably married into a family that was not of your choice or the things that you liked was actually also a testimony or a testament to what would happen in the future with people who are not in the right place and you need to put them back into the right place. Yeah, so I think मैं उसको उस तरीके से देख रहा हूँ because you know what, see, the beauty is I don't think anybody's wrong, anybody's right. It's only that people don't gel.
Yes.
That's the entire thing. Yeah. So no offense meant anywhere, guys. Everything is happy, and we have a happy ending because both of them are happy. Yeah, at
Yeah.
the moment. So that's more important, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, bouncing back to life and depressing and all that. Yeah, I can understand. And in COVID also, it had did
Yes.
that impact your business and how did you manage it? Because see, there are many women who are going through the similar conditions. I'm
Yes.
sure in relationship issues and so many all. So they'll be really inspired by what Nitti Gupta did.
Okay. So I unfortunately got married when COVID was hitting at its peak. So I got married that time. So again, there was constraint that I was not allowed to work too much. So that was hitting ground for me. I hit rock bottom that time. So that was not a good time for me. But eventually, after 2 years, I bounced back. I started working. I started with a very low salaried job. And after that, I kept emerging. And today I started my own venture. Like it's been like a year since I started my
And
own
I'm
venture.
happy to say my official dietitian for the rest of my life.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, this bond shall last forever. Definitely. Yeah. So if you're thinking, this is where, I've been in touch with so many people, 30 years in brand building. I've seen so many entrepreneurs, so many service providers. It's all gems of people. But who is voicing out their concern? Who is telling that they exist and they are something? If we don't blow the bugle for each other, nobody will. Because we take pride in not blowing our own bugle. हमें अपनी खुद की तारीफ करना अच्छा नहीं लगता. एक दूसरे की तो कर सकते हैं. है ना? That is what this show is all about. Promoting entrepreneurs from around the country. Everyone who is a Bharatiya and connecting to the entire Bharat. Cheeto Bharat ka dil is exactly that. देखो आपके पड़ोस में जो लोग रह रहे हैं, like Neeti, you are actually you're from Faridabad. Where are you operating from?
I'm operating from Noida.
Noida. All
Yes.
right, you are from operating from Noida. So people of Noida, you really need to say this, and you need to understand that there is a star among you people who is over here, and support her. That's it. Take your balanced
Balanced
diet
diet.
from her, and you know the best part that I experienced, I had everything homemade. और वही खाना जो मैं रोज खाता हूँ, जो चावल खाता था, मैं आज भी चावल ही खा रहा हूँ और पतला हो गया, तो पहले कैसे मोटा था? That's the entire thing.
Yes.
आप रोटी खा रहे हो, रोटी ही खाओ. I'm sure there's
Yes.
nothing that you are changing over there. You're adding a little bit of things that are important,
Yes.
but there's no major changes, something you can do. How did it strike you? मतलब इस तरीके का diet plans मैंने देखे नहीं.
So पहले मैंने खुद पे टेस्ट किया, tested everything on myself first, and after that I deliver it to people कि how is it impacting my body, because obviously if I'm suggesting anything to my clients, it should go through me. So I become my own, guinea pig.
So like you said that, you love to drive cars and counsel
Yes.
people. You first drove yourself to do
Yes.
what you would like people to, follow. And then
Yes.
once you found success in that, you succeeded, and then you said, okay, let me just pass it on and spread the knowledge, right?
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. Excellent. So what would be, what are the mistakes that dietitians would make in their brand building, and what is it something special that you do
So I have
for your own brand image?
Yes. So first of all, I don't run behind money. It's okay. It is a byproduct. It will come. But first of all, you don't need to compromise on your with your ethics.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and your core beliefs. If you believe in something, you cannot change that overnight just to extract some money out of your profession.
Absolutely.
So I stick to my beliefs. I stick to my ethics in order to help people. Because getting out of my comfort zone or getting out of my ethics and doing things which I don't believe in, and then that is getting
Absolutely.
a negative impact.
Yeah. So that is the character side of your business. That is the ethos of your working environment. I'm
Yes.
sure people in your company must also be doing that. You have 3-4 assistants also. I know
Yes.
you said that. So that's really amazing. So it's good for a dietitian to have 3-4 assistants. It means so much more, right? So they're following these kind of ethics. But as a brand, because there might be many other, dietitians watching this show.
Yes.
Or those who are aspirants in the field or dieting industry, wellness industry, healthcare industry ke andar. If they have to emulate certain tips on brand building, what would you suggest? What have you done exclusively?
I would say keep learning, because there is no end to learn. And then believe in the concept of balanced diet. Do not give crash diet to people, because it is actually crashing their system. So don't do that ever. And keep learning, keep growing. And there will be highs and lows in your life. Keep progressing in your life.
So what she's actually talking about is that if I'll, or clarity dene ke liye, learning is something that never stops, right? The second thing is that your biggest brand is your, diet chart.
Yes.
वो काम कर रहा है तो आपकी ब्रांडिंग काम कर रही है, ठीक है. उसके अलावा आप डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, जो भी कर रहे हैं, मैं उसके बारे में भी पूछ रहा था कि क्या आपने भी किया, you also take these kind of steps and you do things and all?
Yes, digital marketing is a must these days, and without digital marketing, you don't get that recognition, right? So it is a must these days. Yes, you need to do that.
And she's forgetting something that she's doing, and I'll remind her, you also need to sign up with the Great Indian Brand Show.
Yes, definitely. That is how I'm promoting myself.
Yeah. So Jeeto Bharat ka dil, Indians for Indians.
Yes.
India for India, my heart beats for my country. Like, oh my God, I don't even have words to express that. Going further, so life-turning moments in your business, what would those be?
So I recently got an award from Fit India Mission by Times Applaud.
Oh yeah, that just happened recently.
Yes.
And that must have been such an amazing experience, yeah?
It
To be
indeed
rewarded
was.
in Fit India.
Yes.
Yeah, taking part in awards and all that, if there's an opportunity, one should keep doing that,
Exactly.
Entries bharte raho, mera number aayega, and kind of a thing, it will happen.
Yeah.
Aaya. So how transformative was it for your business since you won the award?
It was indeed transformative, the kind of recognition I got, and it basically creates an authenticity. So you are more authentic and people know you well after that.
There's a great thing that struck me just now. अगर आपको अवार्ड मिला है ना, आप बोल दुनिया में लगे यार एक बंदा तो है जो उसकी बात पे विश्वास करता है. It is something like that because people talk about you then.
Yes.
So it's very, very important. किसी से भी मिल रहा है, कहीं से भी मिल रहा है, टेक अवार्ड्स, ड्राइव टेस्टिमोनियल्स, उनसे लो, 2 बंदे भी अच्छा बोलते हैं ना, किसी को समझ में आ गई तो तीसरा क्लाइंट बन जाएगा आपका.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
No, the brand building for dietitians, because I know you will not have those kind of budgets कि आप लाखों रुपए महीने के लगा रहे हो. But you need to keep certain amount aside. वो बहुत जरूरी है to invest in your business.
बिल्कुल. To invest in yourself and to invest
Do
in
you
your
also do
business.
something like that?
Yes, definitely. I keep learning, as I told you. I have invested in this everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yes, so
absolutely.
marketing and publicizing myself. So definitely that is there.
Yeah.
So I keep on investing. I keep a certain amount that I need to invest this much amount for my own branding, for brand building.
So,
and
like
publicizing.
she is doing that, we have some people who are doing that in the Great Indian Brand Show with Sudarshan Achatlood. I would like to give you a gift hamper from the entire team at T-Gibbs. So, this is a small token of our love and our regard and a way to say thank you from the deepest core of our hearts to you. A gift hamper from our side, so this is something that you would like. Gluten-free foods.
Amazing.
Arogya Gluten-free Foods is the company. They make this atta, this flour, and they've given some dry fruits again. It's called No Nonsense Nuts, just like you.
Right.
No nonsense, just the right kind of dieting. And Dr. Meena's products, which are cosmetics, they are simply amazing. I use them myself, and you already have the plants with you. And this packaging also has been designed by a lady called Seha Vermaunde, who runs a company called Nature Weavers.
Amazing.
Basically, she's supporting the tribals from Manipur region, from the Northeast India, by promoting these kind of bags and all that. So a small thing from our side to you. Yeah?
Thank you. It means a lot to give me gluten-free products. So
Yeah.
I myself recommend it to people.
Yeah, please
As
do
they are
recommend
getting-
it. That's the
yes.
entire idea. कुछ करने से कुछ फर्क पड़ता है, तो उन्होंने इस चीज के अंदर इन्वेस्ट किया कि okay, we will give our gifts and we'll let it go to the entire world, whoever is coming on the show. Thank you so much. So you can carry it definitely. Let me help you with that.
Thank
And with this, I would like to come to a very, very interesting part of our interview, and that is the rapid fire question round. Okay. So whatever comes to your mind within 5 seconds, you need to answer. The first question: one word that defines entrepreneurship.
Brand building.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, you've got the side what I'm talking about. The worst thing that a brand owner could do.
Poor marketing.
Poor marketing. Yeah, you need to understand what poor marketing is. It has a lot of dimensions. I'm sure if you go to Google and if you have some consultants to speak to them, they'll tell you what poor marketing is all about. According to me, it is that you only work on sale ads and not on brand building ads. That's what it means for me. The easiest way to make a brand sell.
Authenticity.
Authenticity. Be original, authentic. No one like you, or you are actually authentic in the way you do a certain thing that everybody else does. You are authentic in that. Yeah. The greatest offer you could make to a customer.
Gaining health.
Gaining health. Jaan hai to jahan hai.
Yes.
A fit mind is a result of a fit body. The fit body is most important for a fit mind, fit heart, fit soul, fit spirit. Everything fit.
Yes.
And that will help you, put your business also in a fit shape. Yeah. So the first gym is your body itself. Wow. Great. Number 5, the best one-word compliment you could give to your team members.
Doing great job.
Doing a great job. Hancock में था ना, good job, Hancock में. It motivates so much. Boss ने बोला कि यार great बोला है, मजा आ गया. See, I've always believed brand building works inside out. Your first customer is your internal customer, and that is your employee. And if your employee is not happy, believe me, you can get the biggest brand consultant, spend the most amount of money anybody has spent, you will never become a brand. Right? Perfect. The place where advertising agencies or dietitians go wrong. Let's look at it from the dietitian's point of view. The place where dietitians go wrong. Where do they go wrong?
Crash diets.
Crash diets. I read a statement somewhere, do not overtake or you will overtake life. So do not give crash diets or your diets will crash.
Yes. System will crash.
Right? The best compliment you would love to hear for your brand. This is number 7.
Sticking to the core values and beliefs.
Core values and beliefs, because that is what builds the character, that is what builds brand character, and character is the one that people go away with. वो कहते हैं यार किस स्कूल से पढ़कर आया ये बच्चा, बच्चे से पूछते ना, that way, right? So number 8, the one thing you say to yourself when you wake up first thing in the morning.
God heal my clients.
क्या बात है, उठते ही दूसरों के लिए दुआ. Amazing. The easiest way to do that, it doesn't twitch a single muscle in your entire body. Heal my clients. Wonderful. Number 9, the last thing you say to yourself when you are going to sleep.
Thank you for a wonderful day and looking forward for a...
No matter what happens, be thankful that you're still there, and if something has gone wrong, you can correct it.
Yes.
Right? सुबह का बुला शाम को घर पे आए तो सब बुला नहीं कहते. You know, life is full of chances. Brilliant way to think, you know. See the amazing wisdom we gather from the shows. Number 10, the final of the rapid fire question. The greatest punchline you have ever come across or heard when it comes to your brand that people have said.
People are saying,
Punchline time.
we need to change our wardrobe now.
क्या बात है, बहुत ही बढ़िया. Just imagine, you know, the types of clothes you're going to buy
Yes.
shows the kind of health you are in. Yeah, that is so creative. So, advertising agencies, if you're listening, that is a wonderful concept and a brilliant idea कि आज ये shopping करते क्यों करें भाई. इस डाइट से ये फर्क पड़ा है कि मैं अपने पसंद के कपड़े पहन सकती हूँ या पहन सकता हूँ. Right? So on that note, we finish the rapid fire one. Thank you so much, Nitti Gupta, for being with us over here today. And one last thing that you say to yourself, in spite of all the problems that you faced, your success mantra in 30 seconds.
So my success mantra is time will not remain the same. It will not be good always. It will not be bad always. Time will fluctuate. It will change. So keep going and keep progressing and keep learning.
Brilliant. This too shall pass. कोई भी चीज स्थायी नहीं है. कुछ भी स्थायी नहीं है. पूरा ब्रह्मांड इस प्रकार से घूम रहा है. So we are constantly in motion. We're not there at one place. So how will a situation be the same every time? It will last for a little time, but it will definitely change. And that is the positive note. Bring a change in your life, in your neighbor's life, in the lives of all the entrepreneurs of this country. Support entrepreneurship in every way you can. अपने बच्चों को भी एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने की सीख दो, उनको वो प्रेरणा दो, क्योंकि जब एक एंटरप्रेन्योर किसी को एम्प्लॉय करता है, आई एम टेलिंग यू, नीति मस्ट बी फीलिंग हैप्पीएस्ट व्हेन शी गिव्स दैट सैलरी, क्योंकि 3 एम्प्लॉइज नहीं या 4 एम्प्लॉइज नहीं, 20 people are going to have dinner for a month, food for a month. That is the blessing that God has given, and that is what India is all about. The backbone of this country, the entrepreneurs of India who are fighting it out every day. Doesn't matter what your size is, the size of your attitude. Just like Nitti Gupta, you're watching the Great Indian Brand Show with Sudarshan Chatur of Jeeto Bharat Ka Dil, and make sure and start believing once again. Support each other. 140 crore जनता नहीं, 140 crore support system है. Let's do that, and we'll come back next week with another marvelous guest who will guide us further on our journey. Thank you, Nitti.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here. It was really nice talking to you.
Cheers.
It's rocket launching day. Right on, it's time to play. All set, ready to go. Far away to the show. Dressed up in silver suit, climbing up the gravity shoes. Buckled up.